Hey everyone, today we're gonna have some fun in the garage and install a bunch of CORSA Performance parts on my 2022 Bronco. I've always utilized CORSA Performance parts on my American cars, my Corvette, my Tahoe. The bolt-on stuff that's pretty easy, pretty fun, but for me, I love the sound of a wide open exhaust and an intake that is grabbing air. And the Bronco is pretty quick, so I'm not really worried about performance so much as it is just an overall experience. So our friends here at CORSA gave us all the kit. We've got a cold air intake, a catback exhaust system, and an oil catch can that we're gonna show you how to install. We're gonna show you the before and after sounds, and hopefully some performance gains from it as well. But we're gonna have fun today, so follow along.
Knowing that we're going to do some work in the engine bay, I'm going to start with a clean slate. We let a little time pass after we did our runs outside, and really this is just a place that doesn't get cleaned very often, and I'm putting some shiny new CORSA stuff in here, so I'm going to clean it up. We're going to use a pressure washer, so I block off the intake and cover up the battery, and with modern vehicles it's not too much of a concern, but still a good precaution. I'm going to soak the engine bay down with our citrus all-purpose cleaner diluted at 4:1 and deliver it with our cordless foamer and sprayer so I don't dilute that chemical with too much water. And you can see that's effective, it's going to work, so we'll have a lot less work to do when I bring in some brushes. When I do the final rinse, I generally use a wider tip, and this is a 1900 PSI pressure washer, so I'm just keeping my distance. You don't really need to attack it. That chemical has done a lot of work, and this car's not that old, but it definitely was dirty. And then a fancy blow dry, and that engine bay is looking a lot better. Now that it's all clean, we get to unbox the goodies, and yes, I'm gonna get a comment about my knife discipline. Exhaust system is pretty tidy, packaging is great, everything looks good upon receipt, and I'm excited to get this on the car.
So we've got the Bronco up in the air in our two-post lift here in the back of Griot's garage. And you can see the factory muffler and the very nondescript exhaust tube. Really, that's meant to maximize trail clearance. And while I'm gonna use this thing off-road, I'm not gonna go hardcore Moab with it. We've got a lot of forest roads up here, and they don't really require a ton of the clearance that this Badlands edition can accommodate. But just look at the size difference between the stock muffler, which I believe is probably some lower quality stamp steel, versus the high quality CORSA unit, which is obviously much smaller, so it's gonna muffle less, make a lot more noise, but it's also super lightweight stainless. So I'm really excited to put this thing up in here.
So the majority of the exhaust system is just connected with some basic fasteners and clips. And then there are the body mounted rubber components, which I tend to like to lubricate with a tire dressing like our Black Shine. Makes it pretty easy to slide those things out. Really easy to do this stuff on a newer car. Nothing was very stubborn outside of the one main connection to the cat. So I busted out the air gun. The only factory mount that I had to remove was right up next to the catalytic converter. And I retained the factory bolts and put them into the CORSA bracket. Unlike most men, I do follow directions. CORSA did recommend factory torque settings, and once again I didn't really go back and crank everything down to that until it was aligned. Just a little bit of adjustment, and then torquing it to the proper spec, and we're gonna get ready to start this thing.
So we got the exhaust system in, did a cold start, sounds absolutely fantastic. I'm extremely happy with it. It's about an hour-and-a-half job and only one head to the frame rail. And no busted knuckles. So I feel pretty good. Now we're gonna go under the hood and do the cold air intake and the oil catch can.
Once again, I really have to compliment CORSA on their directions. These aren't complicated tasks in general, but made it pretty simple. Of course, remove the battery first. You are gonna have to take out that mass airflow sensor. And nobody likes a shock. This isn't the prettiest engine bay in general. It's pretty tight and busy. So I'm using some pretty delicate tools, but that revolving grip ratchet from USAG is probably one of the best tools I've ever used in a tight space like an engine bay. I also add a little helper. The fit and finish of the intake is excellent, and it slid into place pretty easily and capitalized on all the factory mount positions perfectly, which hasn't always been the case with past cold air intake installs. I've never installed the catch can before, but I can't tell you how simple it is. Really just replacing some factory hoses, and we'll empty this out about every 500 miles, so a little bit more intense, but it's really accessible. And it mounts directly to the firewall pretty easily. All right, all done. Let's go drive this thing.
So that was a good afternoon. We spent about 3.5 hours installing the catback exhaust, the cold air intake, and the oil catch can. All the parts came from our friends at CORSA Performance, and they fit perfectly. The instructions were excellent. All we needed was a few hand tools, a little bit of elbow grease, and we had some air for some of the stuff, but that was really just me being lazy. And again, only one slight head injury, and ultimately, my Bronco sounds excellent, and I'm super excited to drive it from now on. Hopefully get a little bit better gas mileage, but really, it's just gonna make me and my kids giggle every time we drive it, and we had a lot of fun doing it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and as always, have fun in your garage.